right. You asked for the change. Hold on. It's kind of chilly, but nice, warming up. All right. This guy's new. I like him. I love the dots with the big pattern. Got to figure out what all of them are. Just go to the nursery. Whatever says, oh, that guy's new. That cactus, beautiful. I put a, in Jamaica they call it dildo, but this one here, what they do is take one flat leaf, that leaf right there, but the big ones down in the bottom, down in that thick part, as they grow up in the branches and get thicker, they one man in Mandeville, he said, just cut this in half, soak it in water. The water will get like a slime to it, and you drink that, you'll be ready to kick down a house. And it's no lie, I tell you the truth. Strong tea. All right, beautiful thing. Had to put a rubber plant just to, put in. This guy, he's like a morning glory. He's like, I don't know what they call him, but I'm gonna find out with those apps and things. You see a few things change. That thing finally, it's a sisal. Decorative sisal. You basically use these as border plants. They're really strong, solid sisal. Like, it's not like a sisal you make a carpet with, but it's like they've grown this to be a weapon down in like South America and so on. But they use them as border plants on the farm. So if somebody wants to jump over that boundary and land on this, these sharp thing stick you, and it'll hurt. If this touch, like, it goes right to your bone, you feel it touch your bone, that sharp thing. And if that happens, you have to go to the hospital. Most people, or a lot of people, not most people, because most people don't have them, they're afraid of them. But one buddy of mine who was living here with my dad, he put this in because I guess he got some of the young ones, and basically he put a beast in my front door, but it's a beautiful beast. This one matured, put up a sprout, like with a banana and so on. They put up one sprout. The banana has a navel, but this has something that was a navel. If you saw the previous videos, you'd notice that something that's blossoming on the top, and it popped and became whatever. And you see the pods that developed from that single pod, kind of alien stuff, but we're aliens. We're out in the universe, we're space aliens, traveling 40,000 miles per second through this omniverse, right? That was there before. That's a low quad. That's some kind of fan thing I just put in. I'm gonna decorate with it. I don't know how. These are Edos. What else? Yeah, the Edos de Coco them. Some are here. We have a lot of Latinos, so they call it malanga. So there's big long malanga. Some of them are here too. That's the 1-1 cocoa from last year never got dug up. You leave them there. Next year more cocoa. This is new. These guys are new. All the different thing them. That's new since you last saw. That guy's new. It's like the one over there. Yeah. I like how luscious it's looking. I like those succulents. Alright. This one is new since you saw. I'm gonna put those little white things in the ground next to the palm tree. That palm tree is a daughter of that guy right there. The goats love those berries. You'll see those white plumes. That's some new berries that are gonna come out. The goats love them. The bougainvillea has gone wild, but I'm letting it go wild so we can get some flowers. Kind of sacrifice this sidewalk, because every year, you had to trim the bougainvillea so it doesn't tear people up. It's so spiny, and it becomes more spiny when you trim it. So it becomes all spines and no flowers, because the bougainvillea wants to be free. It doesn't want to be trimmed back. It's horrendous. But if you trim it slowly, you can get a nice flowery bush. So over the years, it'll become decent. All right. Okay, that boat needs some love, but it's gonna get some love. That's to build my little spa in the back. Picked it up on freebies. Lord, me love freebies, Toronto. This box I was picked up on freebies. It's got some good wood, real good, solid plywood. You run to Home Depot and try to buy that, right? Forget it. Propane tank. I'm gonna switch over to propane. Really natural gas and do some biogas. Build it myself, basically. Put in a biogas producer, get some free electricity and some free gas stove and water heating stove. So basically self-sufficient, you know. Those are going to go around that light pole, I think. This got it on freebies. It's looks like I think it's for those for like put a canoe on your back as a trailer hitch, you know what I mean? They have Reese, but not spelt like my nephew, but same sound, you know. Little trailer hitch, bam, back of the truck, and a little platform to bolt something on. I don't know. I'll Google that. That's gonna be new. I'm wondering if it's too far in the ditch, you know, because water fills up in the ditch when it's high rains, and it's always high rains. It's great, kind of like Mandeville. That is lemongrass. Let's go to the good Asian market, pop one to the ground. Because it's close to the water, you're gonna see a lemon. That lemongrass you see right here is gonna grow into a bush like that. Now, true lemongrass only grows like 28 inches, but most y'all see that tall stuff. It's not really lemongrass. It's a family thing, but if you look at the roots, it's like purplish. So that can grow tall. That's what I think this is. That's what Asians say lemongrass is, but it's not really. And then that's some nice bushes. They may go there. More lemongrass. I want 2 plumes. That is which mango is that? I don't know. Oh, that's Alfonso. Now you see, I was saying the lemongrass is there, right? And the ditch gets water. I might, and this is far from where it gets. The water is deepest near the car, near where the driveway kind of slants more, makes more of a gully. So this might be safe, but I don't want to kill the roots. So I might just move this whole thing, this and this beautiful flower. You see it pop, African, whatever it is. Find out. Move this more towards me and out of that water, so its roots don't go crazy. But only a few roots will find that water and just make it beautiful. Different kinds of grass for, you know, medicinal purposes and seasoning and stuff. These 2 plumes. Michael picked that one. I don't know what it is. I don't trust labeling ever. But like, this is weeds. But I'm leaving that there because I just planted this, so this will give some stability to the soil. So don't believe you have to till, you know what I mean? Different kinds of grasses that'll give you things. This one right here, I can't remember what they call it in Jamaica, but if you want to season some fish, those little dots, man, you'll spice up your food, man. That's some of the hidden secrets. And also, they say, and it's kind of true, that, you know, nature provides whatever, you know, you need right there locally for you. So, you know, if you have women with, you know, difficult, you know, cycles, having pain and whatever, the same thing that you see, it turns all purple and everything as this one's dry. Boy, that's when you pop that on some fish and they wonder where you got your spice. But also, if you're having like female, you know, issues, it can prevent them from happening. If they're super severe, it can reduce it, but you know, take that pain away for you. If anybody, I don't allow comments at this point, but you can, if you know how to get a hold of me, just let me know what y'all call that, if you know what I'm talking about, or if I'm talking crap. This was a mango tree when I went to, there's a guy close to me, I'm in Central Florida, so basically, he used to be a big nursery guy and loved tropical fruit, you know, travel all over the islands and stuff and loved it. So he got the cultivars that would grow good here and fight that 1 or 2 weeks we get some frost and we kill off all the mango breadfruits, sour sop and mangoes, and you're back to the ground, grow again. He got cultivars that did good with a little protection, you know. This, you don't remember what it was, but this is too young. Only comes up to my waist. But it was fruiting. You can see that right there would produce flowers. And then the flowers would become a fruit, hopefully if pollinated, right? But when they're young and fruit like that, it could be they got shocked. You know, it could be that, you know, just it wants to produce early. But when it's that young, you really can't let it fruit. You know, you might say, I want that mango, but you have to let it, you have to get rid of it. So I just clip it and let it hang there, and in a while, actually it's probably time I just give it back as food to the plant, you know. But we don't know what kind of mango. You can't tell from the leaves, at least I can't. Not with this kind. But it's not like the Adolfo over there. Something we're gonna find out. That's some, I think it's black castor to make, you know, castor oil. That's the castor right there. I was driving by a fishing pond, got some nice fish in it, so I saw these growing in a sandhill and pulled out some, pop in the yard. This actually is one of the babies from the, what do you call them things, sisal. Croton, I think that's the dragon croton, I don't know. Beautiful, put that in since you've seen stuff. These are a new peach. This is a what do you call it? Freestone peach. If you bake or make pies or something, that's you don't want one of those. The other peaches, like the ones I have in the backyard, like the what do you call them, Valencia Pride, big juicy peaches, but you try to make a pie and you basically have to just cut away the flesh from the stone, and it's a pain in the butt. You waste all your peach, and it's so acidic you can't even like make some nice canned peaches, you know. So they're great to eat, but not great to cook, but you can. Right, there's another castor plant. It's good to have the castor for your skin, your hair, revitalization. That is new too. That cup there, a black cup, whatever it's called, and the flowers beneath it. That's a, yeah, this, I love this. The other one, the spotted one, is family to this guy, a form of croton, but you know, I said I like the other one because it has, you know, those, what do you call them? The spots are wide apart, you know? So it makes it a different vision. Then say this guy here, same family, but different pattern on leaves. Very beautiful. Right. What I'm trying to do is pick foliage that'll make some pretty flowers and nice, attract bees and pollinate my stuff for food and whatever, but things that are, you know, can grow here without much maintenance, you know. They're drought, you know, protected, and as well can handle the few moments when we get some chill. This is a kumquat, right? My little kumquat, right? We ate the ones that were, you know, ripe and ready to go. This is new. This is family. The kumquat sounds close to a loquat, but that's a citrus fruit. The loquats are a little different, and that's what this guy is. It's a loquat tree. He's new too. All right, that's a Japanese bamboo. I'm gonna pick you up the garden with it. Hopefully it'll do its thing. Where we're on is like actually the center of the septic tank, so anything, this pile of ragadagadaga bush, that basically is, you know, you can kill this thing, no weed killer. So I stopped killing it, let it grow, and put some cocoa grow in it, mash up the roots a little so I can plant other things. And then this thing just grew up naturally. It's called jungle grass. Look it up. Medicinal. You could take it and wash your body and scrub down yourself. Good for you. Take out all kind of eczema, all kind of things mashing up your skin, you know. That's some more dildo. All right, there we go. Okay, this is I can't remember the name, but it attracts those, what's them butterflies everybody loves. It's good for all the plants. Anyway, I'm not on butterflies right now, so if I think about it, I'll tell you. Milkweed, milkweed, milkweed. I don't know. That's Japanese. What do you call it? The phoenix, tree. So that'll fan out and make like a big phoenix flower. It's beautiful. I'm hoping whatever that is, I hope it grows too. Stick them things in the ground. Yeah, a few things there. That's an Asian cinnamon tree. That will give us some cinnamon. Yeah. Okay. This is beautiful. Gorgeous plant. Bring some flower. Oh yeah, there's some pineapples, various kinds. You know, you go to the grocery store, you always get that same boring pineapple. I like the red ones, purple, yellow, green, orange, with different flavors. So I plant them because why pay them? They kind of produce themselves for free. They just keep on producing, keep on going. So makes more sense to me than you can't find them when you want them. So you might as well have them for yourself. Just makes sense to me. I don't know. Doesn't take effort. Just put it in the ground. It keeps on doing it. All right, that's the Mexican sunflower. That's a baby from my neighbor who you'll see maybe one flower left over there, but it's not even worth zooming in. That's moringa. That's a baby from my tree. That moringa tree there, up into the sky. It gave real good drumsticks last year, so she's happy. All right, that looks like star apple. No, that's not. I'm talking nonsense. That's something there grown by the post. I don't know. Might be a jackfruit. There's some oregano, Mexican oregano, great for medicinal. Make sure you have it. It looks a lot like the what they call French thyme, you know, the juicy bulby type, but that's actually oregano. More of the Mexican fruit there. This is a spa I'm gonna build. Somebody was giving this away on freebies, so, and that's steps too. I'm gonna use those steps, clean it up, make it so I could pick my my red plums. Kind of the only plums. These are flowers. Pretty much, every flower becomes a plum because we make sure there's bees out here. This tub hopefully will become a nice spa next to this beautiful citrus tree. One day I'll tell you what it is, but there's too many things here. I can't remember everything. That used to be a nice mango. It will be again. Dragon fruit. That's the golden and the Thai dragon fruit. They'll grow out of the bottom, intertwine. You have to train it. Come up through, and once it hits the top, it'll see I'm higher than everything else here, and will bend over. And once it bends over, you start to get dragon fruit. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be the spa. Between these two dragon fruit troughs, that's where I hang my saltfish to dry. Another, what is that? I think you're a tangerine. That's bitter orange, early in the season, so no fruit. This is another cactus, paloma. Kind of saved Mexico from starving. You'll see these little leaves on it. If you go to the Mexican markets, they'll cut those up and eat it like string beans. Saved them from starvation during the war. And it also produces a pretty, cactus flower. And on that flower, just like every flower on the fruit,